Hello spooky family, welcome back to the channel. My name is Mercy Desdemona and today I am here with the alternative YouTuber tag. This tag was created by some of the fellow alternative YouTubers that I met in the small YouTubers community, and I will link their channels down below in the description box. And Bat Bones has created an alternative YouTuber group on Facebook. We are welcoming lots and lots and lots of us to get together and do collabs and pretty much help the genre. So if that's something you're interested in joining, go ahead and click the link down below. And let's get to the tag. What is your favorite season? Where I'm at, we mainly get spring and winter, so I really enjoy summer and fall. It's refreshing because our winters usually last from October all the way till May, and then we get a little bit of a weird spring thing going on. So let's see. What is your favorite costume you've been at Halloween? I have been a half skull, half witch thing when I was younger. That was my favorite. What is your favorite subgenre of horror? Psychological. I like those. They make me think, and they're actually ones that can dig under the skin and give me a little scare. Okay, what is a show or movie no one would expect you to love based on your appearance and style? I absolutely love Cutthroat Kitchen and a lot of things on the Food Network. And for movie, I would have to say Overboard with Goldie Hawn. Okay, if you were a mythical creature, what kind would you be? I would want to be some sort of vampire werewolf hybrid because when I'm not angry, I have, the patience and the elegance, I guess you would say, of the vampire. When I had a temper when I was younger, and that would be the beast within that. So some sort of hybrid creature would be fun. Caramel apples or chocolate apples? Chocolate apples, of course. Vampires or witches? Vampires. Robert Smith or Morrissey? This is where I'm probably going to get hate from a lot of alternative people. I don't like either because they're like the equivalent of nails on a chalkboard to me. Black cat or white wolf? Now this is very, very hard. Both creatures are beautiful, but I would have to go with the white wolf because I enjoy listening to the wolves howl. What is your first piercing? I don't have any. What is your first tattoo? A video of this is actually coming soon and I don't wish to ruin that. Who was the first band that got you into alternative music? I would have to say I was listening to one of the mixtapes my parents had, and there was some Sisters of Mercy and Joy Division on there. But I'm more of a metalhead than into alt music, which is another thing I get hate from, but I'll explain all this stuff in the final question of the tag. Who was the first band you saw live? If we want to be technical, it was Backstreet Boys when I was 7, but if you want to go with first band that I actually loved to see, that was Misfits, and then after that was Typo Negative. What's an alt trend you are all in on? I would have to say, doing the I have basic makeup on, but I do like to try spooky looks, the hair, clothing, especially the old style, punky goth. I like that. What is a alt trend you would never try? I will never shave off my eyebrows and draw them on. I am not doing that. I do not care how many people try to convince me. I am not doing that. Okay, who is your favorite alt style icon? I get a lot of my style from the classic horror ladies. So, like Vampira and Morticia and the way they were, that's basically who I go for. I know a lot of people are Susie Sue and stuff like that, but I mainly go for like the Scream Queens or like the vintage pinups, but I usually put like an alt style onto it. So this is really hard for me because I mixed several styles together. What is an accessory or article of clothing you cannot be without? I would have to say definitely my black boots. I can't be without them, and unfortunately I haven't been able to wear them because the day job has a dress code and we can't wear them. Name one thing you'd add or change to your aesthetic right now. I would love to change my hair color to my dark purple again, but unfortunately corporate rules and I can't have it. But I really like having the dark purple hair, and it just made me feel very me. What attracts you to the alternative scene? It's basically, I don't know, I just find it very beautiful, peaceful, and it just seems really natural to me. So, any of the other things I always felt like in middle school, I tried to fit in with my friends and dress preppy or whatever. It just wasn't my thing, and I felt like I was wearing a mask, and the alt scene is where I generally feel at home. Now, this is going to be a long answer. What is something you learned the hard way about being alternative? Okay, so I get a lot of shit from people in the alternative scene, goths, metalheads, punk rockers, whatever, because I derive my style from many of those genres. I am a big metalhead, so I take metal fashion and I put a gothic spin onto it, or I take like hippie clothing of the 60s and put a goth spin to it. It just feels like me, and I get shit for that. I get told that I'm not alternative, and I feel like the biggest thing that I have ever been through, it's not even people judging me because of my weird hair or my interests, it's mainly elitists in the scene, and that needs to stop. Because the greatest thing about being alternative is to be ourselves, and it's alternative to following the day-to-day thing, and in my viewpoint. And the greatest thing is, like, I think all alternative people are different. None of them are exactly the same, and you can see where they've, taken, look at the horror pinups, they've taken the 50s style and put that alternative spin on it, which is fantastic. And, a lot of people, oh, they're not really into the scene because they're not this and that. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Love it. Rock on out. Do your alternative style your way, and don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. This has been the alternative YouTuber tag. I hope you enjoy it. I will see you guys in the next video. As always, I'm Mercy Desdemona with all things spooky. All things spooky. Bye.